Psychological safety can be challenging to envision in practice. Let's take this concept that can seem abstract at first and see what it can look like when a team does not have psychological safety.
Thanks for joining, everyone. I know we're all busy, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Today we're talking about next week's event, so let's go ahead and get a status update from everyone on where we are with our prep for next Tuesday.
I'll get us started. We've lined up all of our speakers and met with everyone to talk through their participation in the panel. But somehow, though, one of our speakers wasn't available. I don't really know what happened, something about time zones or something, but Daryl recommended a contact with similar expertise, so I'm going to vet him tomorrow. I'm just not sure if we'll have time to get him on board by Tuesday.
That's really concerning, Shannon. I mean, a time zone issue, it just seems like such a trivial and simple mistake. Whew. Why don't you do this? Why don't you add me to that meeting with Daryl's contact so that I can make sure we're actually getting them on board by the event? I really can't afford another one of your mistakes and risk missing another panelist.
I hope my contact works out. I've worked with him in the past and he's great, so no vetting needed. I really think we could just sign him up as...
But given the team's current track record, I'm going to vet him anyway and make sure we actually are good to go so that another panelist doesn't fall through the cracks again. How about this? How about you share where you're at with your side of the house?
Okay. On my end, we have about 40 people registered for the event, and we'll continue to advertise it on our social channels. Our registration rates are pretty low. Jack, I'm really not sure why we decided to host a morning event. Why would we do something different like this?
Well, we wanted to see what the registration rate was for a morning session, and besides, it was really Rick's idea, so over to you, Rick. Why did you suggest a morning session to begin with?
Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to see what the participation rate was, but I'm not the decision maker here. I just made the suggestion. I hope things work out. And I have another meeting I have to hop to, so I'm going to jump off and head there now. Good luck with the panelists and the event.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what meeting exactly Rick had to run to, but this is a pretty important one. Please, just make sure y'all aren't double booking yourselves so that you're actually available for a whole meeting and not having to hop off to the next one before the existing one is done. Well, it sounds like once I can make sure that the last panelist is confirmed, we'll actually be on track. So I guess with that, y'all are dismissed.
This team demonstrated a lack of psychological safety throughout their conversation. While generally their conversation was professional, the team didn't handle conflict well. When the panelist for the event fell through, Jack saw Shannon's mistake as an indication that she needed to be more closely managed, not an opportunity to learn. Shannon is now worried about making an even bigger mistake with the new panelist. Daryl is asking unproductive questions, Jack is getting defensive, and Rick feels unsure if his contribution was helpful. All of this is putting the event in jeopardy, demonstrating the team's lack of curiosity, inclusivity, trust, collaboration, and resilience.